Hello, 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 hello. Hi there, how yous doing? Good to see yous today. Just let me just put this in my groups. Okay. Oh, don't know what I did there. There we go. Yeah, can you hear me okay? Hi there, guys. I'm just going to go on because today I'm going to discuss your own healer and the 7 layers of the auric field explained simply. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is just speaking about the my book, so an empath world to freedom, step into your power, and basically is I'm just going to talk about you being your own healer, which I discussed in the book. So basically, we're all born with our healing energy. We really are. And the energy is there for all of us, regardless of age, race, color, or beliefs. Energy is all around us. And there's no time like the present with this COVID-19 virus prevalent in our society. The collective fear is really apparent within most people on a global scale. And even though we protect our energy, if we know about our energy, because most of my clients don't know anything about their energy, they think it's a bit woo woo and what have you. But every single person, every living thing has energy. We need to more than ever right now to become aware of this energy that can really heal you and heal others. Hi, Lena, how you doing? Um, so many people I've had the pleasure to work with as clients and students don't know anything about their energetic field surrounding them. And this is very important for your mental, your physical, and your spiritual health. So I'm going to explain briefly about the 7 layers of the energy within the auric field, so that we can release the negative energy within the energy field, because you can do that, and it's good to know what each of those layers that's in our auric field. I actually think there's a lot more. Hi Jennifer, how you doing, lovely? I actually think there's a lot more layers in the auric field. This is 7, so I've just kept the 7. And I've seen um, like miracles happening with people. They've been a therapist here and a therapist there, and they just can't get to the root of the problem of what's going on, of their anxiety, their depression, their the fear that they feel. And then when I work with their energy, like cleansing their energy, because I use pranic healing to cleanse and what have you, and other techniques, Masakem and Reiki and what have you. When you use that to cleanse that energy, you actually can see the person in front of you. They start to stand up taller, they start to get colour in their cheeks, they start to feel so much lighter and better. And I even work with their energy with their mind as well. And it really is such a powerful way of working with people. Now, you don't even have to have them right in front of you for to be working. I've seen somebody been in Australia and I've been working with them, and you see the glow starting to come. So we're going to discuss what the 7 layers and just simplify it, what the auric field those 7 layers are. So you've got the etheric body, and the etheric body, that's your chi, your life energy, and it can be absorbed into. Hi, Helen, how you doing, lovely? And it can be distributed through the physical body. This is the first layer of your energy field, and it's the closest to your body. It enables you to generate those life experiences, and it really is connected to your emotional and your mental energy systems. And the colours reflected here are usually a blue grey scale that's on, and as I say, this is the first energy centre, that's the etheric body, right to your actual body. Then after that, you have the emotional body, and this is the second layer of the auric field, and this is where the emotions lie within the body. And this is like a rainbow of colours, you know, to form they form really small clouds around the emotional body, and it can be very bright or it can be saturated, and it can also be very dark and dense. Usually with people who have anxiety, depression, lots of fear, frustration, anger. That tends to be dark, that energy field, and dense, you know, quite really heavy. So it really depends on the emotional experience you're living within. And it's a really finer layer than the etheric body, so it is, you know. But this is where you need uh, your boundaries. This is where you need to really be stepping in your boundaries and giving yourself self-love and self-acceptance. The feeling layer is most often described by aura readers as it will show dark spots or cloudy or stagnant areas where emotional blocks and pain exist. What I tend to find is sometimes the energy can be quite spiky here as well when it's blocked, you know, because your energy needs to flow around your body. And usually, if there's, as I say, you know, those low level symptoms like anxiety, depression, fear, anger, jealousy, you know, all those kind of things, there's usually a blockage somewhere within that energy field. And this is can be where your pain can reside in there as well, those emotional blocks that can exist in that energy field. And then we're going to the third layer, the mental body. And this is where your thoughts are processed, you know, and the energy field is much more delicate than the etheric and the emotional body. It really is about 3 to 8 inches from the body, but this can be bigger. It depends on how much your thought process is. And if your thought process is negative, it'll be nearer the body. And if it's positive, it'll be further away from the body. It appears as a like a yellow cloud over the head and the shoulders as well as the rest of the body, you know. And the light here will emerge stronger, and it'll pulsate when you're concentrating on mental tasks, especially around this area here. What you can do with this as well, this mental body, is, and I do this quite often, and I say to some of my clients to do it, is if sometimes you're going into a crowd, not so much now with it being COVID-19, I have to say, but when we do finally get out of lockdown and what have you, and you go into a crowd, sorry, and you don't want to people to see you, you know, sometimes when we just want to be left alone, you know, you can actually bring that mental body closer to you. If you want people to really see, you know, if you go into a party and you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you can actually expand that mental body out so people will see you. You know, how many people do you know that have went and come into a party and everybody's turned their heads? This is because their energy is way out. Yeah. And you also get the people that go into a party and you don't even know they're there because they've brought the energy back in. Yeah. And then after that, you've got the astral body, and that's the astral body is where transformation can happen, because the first 3 layers are in your physical body, and this is your connection to consciousness, you know, to source, to the universe, and the colors are much more vivid in this layer. They have a rose color integrated into the rainbow of colours, yeah? Much like the etheric body, the astral body. And the rose colour is really connected to the heart area. which is more connected to love consciousness, to the divine. Hi Sarah, how you doing? Hi Elaine, how you doing, darling? And so they're more connected there.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Somebody's telling me hello there. Good. Siri's talking to me, so it is. But the rose colour is connected to the heart, and it really the astral body is where the interaction with energies can be seen if one's clairvoyant. So if you're clairvoyant, now this is the energy that you're seeing, the astral body. Virtually all healing energy comes through the astral layer. Yeah, and I would suggest if you want to know a wee bit more about this, watch the Celestine Prophecy, and it shows you the main character trying to control the girl's energy and what's actually happened without him realizing he's actually doing this. Because a lot of time people don't even realize what they're doing with their energy with other people. But it's a great film. It's a really old film. You can actually get it on YouTube. Celestine Prophecy, and it actually shows you how the energy, that astral body energy, is actually being used in a sense of control. All through the film, it shows you different ways of what we do with our energy. It's a great film. Then you've got the etheric temple. This is about 12 to 24 inches away from the physical body. And it's a template which gives the etheric body information. So this is where all the information is for the physical body and its manifestations in our physical world, you know. So if we want to change, this is where it begins, by changing the etheric template, which can result in more positive manifestations, because all manifestations show up here in the grid formation, good or bad, because it doesn't matter what's in your life, you've manifested it, I'm afraid. The vibrational level in this layer is where sound creates matter. So when you see that vibration, you know, that has the sound, you know, when you see the energy, this is how it moves, you know. And as I say, it could be 12 to 24 inches away from the physical body. And then you have the celestial body. I love this layer. This is where we can create vivid consciousness with source energy. This is where we are in bliss, ecstatics. Can't even say that. Ecstatic states of consciousness. Yeah, and the beautiful universe, universal love. This is that's all there for everyone, you know. And this layer, we express our connection to Source, to God, whatever it is you call it, the Creator, all that is. Yeah, and the celestial body layer is harder to see. It really is, as it appears as a like a shimmering light, a really beautiful shimmering light, consisting of really beautiful pastel colours like mother of pearl colour. And this is like a speaker booming, Elaine. Yeah, saying hello to me, that's for sure. This is the last auric layer that holds the light of all the energy of the previous layers together, like gold and silver, or opalescent fluid strands within the energy. And this is about 30 to 40 inches around the body. It's the level through which you experience spiritual ecstasy. Yeah, how amazing, eh? Then you've got this spiritual layer. The seventh layer is when you've ever heard me saying, taking you through grounding, the people who know me, and when I've took you through a grounding session, and I sometimes say, um, see yourself with the bubble, a step inside the bubble. That's your spiritual layer. That's your protective layer. It's like a robust egg-like structure that protects all the other layers within the auric field. And this is our connection to the higher self and all our past lives, you know, as it holds all the data that's associated with a person's life path in their current body incarnation. It contains everything together within the auric field, and it facilitates our consciousness within the Creator. And that's really about 30 to 45 inches beyond the physical body. And this auric layer is the mental aspect of the spiritual level, you know. So in other words, this is where you become one with the universe. This layer is on the level that cannot be experienced from the living viewpoint of your ego, you know. It is the most resilient, robust layer of the aura, and you can access each layer to heal by really activating the palms of the hand like so, you know. Push the palms of the hands in there, and you'll feel an energy pulsating out your hands, you know. You'll feel it. Then make a triangle with your fingers and thumbs and forcefully activate the energy within the fingers and thumbs. You'll have seen me doing this a few times, and I do this with a lot of clients I see when I'm working with their energy. Now hold the left palm up to the sky, and you'll feel a vibrational energy coming in, and that's coming in from your from all your auric field, yeah, from your spiritual layer. It's all coming in. You can feel it. It's like a pulse is coming in there. Now left that whole hand, now the right hand out to the universe. And what I tend to do is, if I'm working with a client and I'm cleansing their energy, is I'll bring the energy in this hand and I'll maybe cleanse the energy with that hand. Yeah? And everybody can do this. You really can. It's really, there's a vibrational energy coming in. And just because you can't see it doesn't mean to say it's not there. Yeah? And you'll see it. And always set an intention. Yeah? And sometimes if you're feeling off kilter, you know, you're feeling you could do with a wee bit of help, bring that energy in, and with this hand, because it has to go in the flow, yeah. What I do is I then bring this energy, so you'll feel the energy going into each of your energetic fields. You know, the centers of your chakras, your energy centers, and you can actually feel if you do it. And you could feel the energy going into those centers, you know, and set the intention to remove any blockages that's really in those, and even saying to yourself, I now heal my, say for instance, your emotional body, or you know, with love and grounding, and release all negative energy within my emotional body. But it could be anyone, yeah. And I thank the universe, always thank them for the beautiful healing light. Thank you, it's done. That's all you need to say. It's a very straightforward technique. And the more you do it, the stronger and easier it becomes, and the better you feel. Yeah? It's a really, really great technique. It's so many people just don't know about their energetic fields. So I've discussed this in my book, The Empath's World to Freedom, Step into Your Power. I've had to do another reorder. I was only doing 50 signed copies, but there's so many people have wanted another signed copy. So I've put another, yeah, left hand to receive, yeah, right hand to release. Exactly, Sarah. Yep, totally. And this is to your heart meridian, so that makes sense for it to receive into that, doesn't it? But I speak about this in the book. But I think I've only got about 7. You can get the book on Amazon. Let me put this up here. And just for the ones, the 50 who got the books already, they're on your way. They're on their way to you. They've been posted. I will say though that the people who have got it abroad, I think it's on snail's post while they're talking, but you will get it. So be patient. And also, as I say, I'm only doing another batch of sign, because it just took me so long to do it, because what I've done is I've tuned in to spirit for you to get that personal energy for yourself. So there's not 2 books have the same message in them. They're all different messages, but there's only 7 left. I'm going to actually put up the. I think I've got it. Oh, here it is. I'll type it So if anybody wants the book, a signed copy with a message from Spirit in there, here is the link. I would tell you to do it quick, because once they're all gone, I won't be doing any more signed copies. And it would be great, guys, when you do receive your copies, if you can take a wee image of it and put it in to Facebook with hashtag Empath World, would be great. I think that would be a really good thingy. And it would be lovely also to let me know how you think about it. It's good to know how people receive it, really. Yeah. So, guys, I'm Anne Varney. I'm a business coach, spiritual teacher. I help many people with connections. Go over to my website, annevarney.com. Lots of things on there, also freebies on there also. And I'll speak to you later. Have a lovely evening or day, regardless where you are in the world. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.